Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I will present my paper that has a title, A Low-Cost IoT-Based Occultation Training Device. I am Harry Andrianto and my partner Daniel Perdana Sutanto from Electrical Engineering Department, Universitas Kristen Maranatha, and Yunus Adi Prasetyo from Nursing Department, Sekolah Tinggi Ilmu Kesehatan Immanuel. This presentation for 2020 First Conference on Internet of Things and Embedded Intelligence CITEI 2020 Yogyakarta July 29 to 30 2020. This is the outline, consists of introduction, methodology, result and discussion, and the last conclusion. Background of this research. Recently, the Internet of Things has been widely applied to various fields, such as health sector. In the field of health, the act of listening to sound that arise in an organ, such as the lung or heart, will help with the help of diagnosis and treatment is called occultation. The occultation training device is used by teacher and student in health school to practice occultation techniques. A student must have special expertise to diagnose lung or heart disease using a stethoscope. Therefore, occultation training device is needed to obtain this expertise. Research problem. Several studies have been conducted to develop an occultation training device. However, limitation of previous study, namely this system is complicated to be integrated and has not used Internet of Things technology. New innovations are needed on occultation training device to meet user need and provide solution to the current limitation of occultation training device, namely by applying IoT technology and smartphone device. We propose the solution for the occultation training device using a low-cost IoT-based occultation training device using a low-cost component. A low-cost IoT-based occultation training device have been developed using Node-MCU for proximity sensor, metal as a stethoscope, a switch, an Android smartphone, an earphone, and a phantom doll. We also use the MQTT protocol for data communication between Node-MCU and the smartphone. The research method consists of 4 stages, namely designing a low-cost IoT-based occultation training system architecture, developing a low-cost IoT-based occultation training device, testing the low-cost IoT-based occultation training device, and the last, evaluating the performance of a low-cost IoT-based occultation training device. This is the architecture of IoT-based occultation training system. The occultation training device consists of Node-MCU and 4 proximity sensor. Node-MCU is connected to MQTT broker via a Wi-Fi connection to communicate with smartphone. We also use a phantom doll where several proximity sensors were placed inside the phantom doll. Each proximity sensor connected to Node-MCU. Normal and abnormal breathing sound recording files are stored on the smartphone. The switch is used to select a normal or abnormal breathing sound. If the proximity sensor detects a stethoscope drum, NodeMCU will publish topic to MQTT broker. Occultation training application on smartphone will subscribe this topic. Data obtained from the topics will be used to play normal or abnormal breathing sound. Therefore, that breathing sound can be heard through the earphone. This is the design of low-cost IoT-based occultation training device. IoT-based occultation training device consists of NodeMCU, 4 proximity sensor, and switch. With the cost required for this hardware is less than $15. This figure shows proximity sensor on the Phantom Doll, and this is the hardware circuit for the IoT-based occultation training device. This is the main program flowchart on NodeMCU. This figure for proximity sensor functions to detect the stethoscope drum, and the switch is function to distinguish between normal and abnormal breathing sound. Each proximity sensor has been configured to one normal breathing sound and one abnormal breathing sound. NodeMCU will read the pin that is connected to the proximity sensor and switch. After that, NodeMCU will publish topic to the MQTT broker via a Wi-Fi connection. This is the main program flowchart on smartphone. Smartphone user must first choose a Wi-Fi connection before receiving data that has been published by NodeMCU. Therefore, that the data can be received well by the smartphone. The program on smartphone check whether the data is coming into the smartphone. If there is data coming into the smartphone, the data will be processed to play a sound. A database recorded breathing sound is stored on the smartphone. Breathing sound will be heard in accordance with the data coming into the smartphone. This is the realization of occultation training application on smartphone. Result and analysis. Testing the connection to the Wi-Fi network and stethoscope drum detection. Testing the connection to the Wi-Fi network and publish message stethoscope drum detection was observed on the serial monitor Arduino. This figure shows that NodeMCU has successfully connected to the Wi-Fi network and successfully published the message. The serial monitor show that when the proximity sensor does not detect a stethoscope drum, NodeMCU will send the data 1, and if the proximity uh, detect a stethoscope drum, NodeMCU will send the data 0. This is the testing of communication between NodeMCU and smartphone. Communication testing between NodeMCU and smartphone has been carried out using the MyMQTT application on the smartphone. The MyMQTT application is subscribed to topic published by NodeMCU, and this table 1 shows the test result that edge proximity sensor successfully detect a drum stethoscope for off or on switch position. NodeMCU successfully published topics, and the smartphone application MyMQTT successfully subscribed to topics published by NodeMCU. Table 2 shows that the result of occultation training application on smartphone. The occultation training application on the smartphone successfully display the check radio button and play a breathing sound according to the position of the switch and stethoscope drum. And the conclusion, we have successfully developed a low-cost IoT-based occultation training device using NodeMCU for proximity sensor, a metal as a stethoscope, a switch, a phantom doll, an earphone, and an Android smartphone. Edge proximity sensor works well and successfully detects a stethoscope drum. NodeMCU successfully connected to the Wi-Fi network and successfully published topics. The occultation training application on the smartphone successfully subscribed to topics published by NodeMCU and successfully play normal and abnormal breathing sound based on subscribed topics. In our future work, we will test the use of this device for a practice of occultation techniques by student and teacher in health school. Thank you.